Right. Let me make sure this is. I'm on my new camera right now, so I'm excited. So first of all, we finally on this camera. Don't even get me started on this camera. But anyway, so I just wanted to update you guys. So it's been a minute since I have updated you about what's going on. So yes, I switched I got the contractor. He's coming in. Last week he came in to do the paperwork. We signed off on everything. Went over everything again, what I need him to do. I added on a couple more things just because why not? Somebody's gonna do it for me, let them do it. So, and he's super cool and everything. So we signed the contract, did everything. This week I have been just trying to get it together and figure out what am I going to do. My lighting is crazy. What am I going to do about what I need to buy? I'm trying to finalize my list. So again, the idea of what I want to do for both rooms is fine. In the bathroom, the concept, I've got that down. So now it's just kind of like the little things. I'm trying to figure out, I need my whole shopping list. And then I can figure out what everything costs, am I in budget, so on and so forth. So that's what I've been trying to do this week. Again, I'm trying to repurpose some things. Like I have like a list of things that I want to get, and then if I have to cut stuff off, I can work that way. So that's one. I was on the phone with IKEA because I'm going to get a new nail table, but they didn't have like the right measurements of the length of the table. And I don't know, you probably have seen like majority of people in nail techs now, they have that same nail desk. So it's from IKEA. I didn't want that desk because, you know, I'm a little extra. So I wanted to be a little different. I did like the IKEA style. So a particular desk that I'm looking to get, they didn't have the measurements for the length of the table. So I had to call them because I need to get glass to cover this table. And I don't have the time or a car to drive, so I can't like go take it somewhere and get it shaved down. Extra steps, extra work, I don't have time. So I'm like, how can this work? So I was on the phone with IKEA trying to figure out the glass top situation. And the lady was super friendly and helpful when she told me what to do, so I can check that off my list. Then I was on the phone with the spa company that I'm going to be ordering my pedicure chair from. So this is a very big pedicure chair. This is an upgrade. I love this chair. I'm super excited. But it's a freight shipment. So if you don't know, which I just found out that with freight shipments, they usually do curbside only. So I'm calling them. I didn't know because I even called another company and I was like, so da-da-da. She's like, yeah, well, by law, you know, we're not allowed. They can come as close as they possibly can, but they're not allowed to come upstairs. So I was like, fantastic. So now I had to figure out it's going to come like on a pallet. I think that's the thing. That's that wood thing that they sit it on, that the truck could like put the forks in and lift it up. So it comes like that in a box, shrink wrapped, and they dump it on the curb. So now I have to get a dolly, figure out, but I needed her to explain that to me because I was like, what is that? What are you talking about? What do you mean? So the lady was very friendly again. And so I realized, okay, if I wanted this chair, so I'm going to try to order it so that it can come around the time that the guys will be here working. So if I need help downstairs, they can be able to help. And I did let the guy know, the contractor, like, okay, when my table comes, I might need you to put this together. And the chair comes, I might need some help with that. So we're going to deal with that on a side note. Also, what else happened this week? That was that. And yeah, so I ended up saying, okay, like again, the second company told me that it's by law. So I was like, all right, so it's just going to be what it is. So I have to call this other company. I'm going to order that. Try to time it the best of my ability. If not, I have a dolly. She told me how much it weighs. It shouldn't be an issue. She told me how it comes in the box, what I have to kind of build once it's done, like once it's upstairs, take it off the box, just like put the back on and the arm, the trays for the manicure on the side. And that should be it for that. So I had to make those calls, finalize the list. So right now I'm trying to deal with this flooring. So now the flooring. When I tell you I have a headache, like measurements, numbers, all this stuff is driving me crazy. So with the flooring, I want to do peel and stick floors. I have a vision. I want them to be gray. Ideally like a gray wood look. If it has to be marble or cut, well, it's fine. So now I'm bouncing between is Amazon or Home Depot gonna work. So I have to figure out who has the better deals, because there was something that I liked on Amazon, but they charge you per tile. It was like by tile. You told them how many tiles you need. This was the cost. So when he did his calculations and he let me know how many tiles I'm gonna need, he's like, "You need like 300 tiles for both rooms." Amazon, this one company, they want $50 for 50 tiles were $95. Not happening. Not happening. So new company. So that's this week's problem. I'm trying to close off the week and get that situated, or at least figure that out by mid next week and get this floor situation, because I really need to change the floors in here. Worst case scenario, which I hope it doesn't come to. I won't be able to do the floors in the other room, but you know me, where there's a will, there's a way, and I'm gonna find it out and figure it out. So I'm trying to figure that out. I have my mom helping me on the computer while I'm working this weekend. Figure out, is Home Depot the better option? Is Amazon the better option? Because if it goes by box, if it's gonna go by per tile, so I'm just trying to figure all that out. That's the last thing on my list. I think everything else I have like down to like what's in the closet. I have to figure that out. Next step after this is run to Home Depot, pick out the paint. So that is on my to-do list for this week. And I think that's it. And I have to clean up. I gotta clean up. I gotta start emptying some stuff out this closet. And so I'm gonna be doing that later. And I have so much stuff in this closet. If I just show you, no, I can't show you right now. So much. We'll get to that. So that's what I need to do now, is start to take away some stuff. This is all supposed to go down in 3 weeks. 3 weeks is gonna come and go so quick, and I have to be prepared, because I want stuff here when these guys. I have one weekend and a few days after that. I'm only closing business for one weekend, so I have very little time that I have to play. And again, these guys are going to be in here for a couple days. And on top of that, I have other work that I need to be doing and get done. So I have to kind of like put stuff back and then actually like decorate and set up in between the other job and teaching. So it's a whole thing. So again, that was just this week. I just wanted to catch you up on what's been going on basically for the last 2 weeks. Me just trying to finalize this list of things that I need to get so I can get a total, so I can stay within budget. The pedicure chair situation is situated, the table of things situation. So now we just got to do the tiles and go get some paint, and then also start to clean up this closet. So I'm going to be cleaning up this closet later on after I finish my work day. My client should be here in like 5 minutes. So so later on this evening, I have to start cleaning out this closet in this room. I don't want to procrastinate it. I don't even want to do it. I don't want to just throw everything out. That's not a possibility. So I got to go through this closet and clean that out, and then do the same for the bedroom. And then there's some other stuff that we got to kind of get rid of. So that's what's next. Okay, so I'm in Home Depot and I'm coming to get some samples because I have my wallpaper. I actually ordered some samples of the wallpaper because I was a little unsure. Sorry for this lighting. I don't know if it's my sunglasses or what, but I feel like it's super dark. So I have my samples of my wallpaper and that's coming, but I wanted to just see what it's going to look like. I have 1 weekend to get this done. I didn't want to chance it. I'm doing everything sight unseen. So I was like, let me come to Home Depot, get some samples of the pink that I want, buy one roll, one little panel for the wallpaper. So that's coming this weekend. So I can see what's what before I come in here next week. And while I'm in here, I want to check out the flooring that I checked out. Because again, I did everything online. So I'm in here shopping around and trying to get these samples, and then I can paint them on the wall this weekend as I start to take down the nail room. Alright, so I'm trying to go with like a nice pink. Now the idea is to go with something super duper soft. Like I like this. I want to see like all the softest pinks they have. I hate coming here because like I feel like you get confused. Like you always come in. Don't you feel like that? You always come in and you feel like you know what you want, and then all of a sudden you see something and you're like, ooh. It's like, this is nice. This birthday cake is nice. As supposed to this. Do you like this, Mom? Birthday cake? It's pretty, right? I feel like I have to have on my sunglasses. This birthday cake is nice. This sangria is nice. Powdered is even nice too. Can we go lighter? Lighter or darker? So I'm digging this. Look. Hello. Do you like this? I like this. That's how light. I like this. Alright, birthday cake, sangria law. Oh, okay. What is no.
The other one is the Shangri-La is a little pink.
Yeah, that's what, like I said, you come in here thinking you want one thing, and then all of a sudden, now you have all these colors. Okay. That's nice. This is the ideal, like that soft, can you see? This was the original idea. Super pale. Too pink? Overwhelmingly pink? Okay, so we're getting too dark. So, not you. Too peachy? Too peachy? I don't want to make it complicated. I don't want to do a lot. What are you looking at? Of course, the tops.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Okay, I like Sweet Bianca. It's pretty. This is purple or pink? I'm getting saturated. Sweet truffle is nice. But I'm really digging this birthday cake. I want to see what that looks like. So this one. Ballerina. And if I make them subtle, maybe I could actually I could have both rooms be different if I can't make a decision. These. I like these. So I'm narrowed down to, I like this Sweet Bianca. This second one. And the Sweet Truffle. So I like these three. I'm going to sample these and see what they look like on the wall. Because worst case scenario is if I really like one, the other room could be the other color. I don't have to have both rooms be the same color if I'm really digging it. So I'm going to put all three of these in both rooms and see how I feel against with each wallpaper and see what's right. My mom decided that we're going to do the hallway. We think the hallway is around this color. Of course, she forgot to bring the color. So she has no idea what color the hallway is. Plan A is to make the hallway the same color as the rest of the house. But so she's thinking about this. I convinced her to go. She wanted to go like pale blue for the bathroom. And I'm like, no. I convinced her to go more tan for the bathroom. And I was like, if this is the house, and we go like this, you know, I like that contrast, like different color. Like to go another blue is like, it's not really going to stick out like that. I really like that. So I convinced her to do this. So she's going to get a sample of this one as plan B. And then this one for the bathroom. So let's see how that works out. And while I'm here again, I want to see the flooring that I chose. I have it written down. I'm crazy like that. I've been taking notes for like the past month, so I want to see what the flooring exactly looks like before I decide to come in here next week and buy it. So let's get these samples, and then I want to check out the flooring. Okay guys, so it's like the next day, and sorry I'm a little late with this. So I ended up painting some swatches. I did 2 coats of these 3 colors that I was thinking. I'm not really digging this. It's a little too pale, which is funny because like I originally wanted something like super duper pale pink. But I was like, I want you to just barely tell that it's pink. But again, you walk into Home Depot, you see all the colors, things get crazy. So this is out. That's the only reason why I swatched this. And it's a little more flushed out because of the lighting I have in the back than it really looks. But I'm digging this one, and I'm digging this one. And it has like a peachy undertone. So I'm thinking this might be for the next room. And then this might be for this room. I also have, so I showed you the other night, this one. And I'm digging this with this. It's hard to tell the color, but I'm digging this. This is the other room. This is the vibe. Different vibes, same kind of look, but different vibes. Oops. And this one, very soft. Soft and kind of like calm, white. Like that's the vibe for this room. So I also cleared off some stuff. So I cleaned up what I didn't think I would need for the weekend, and I actually started to do the closet. I'll leave a picture over here somewhere of what the hot mess closet looks like. Don't judge me when you see it. Don't judge me. How many of you have mad old stuff that you don't care for at your mom's house in some closet in your childhood bedroom? So don't judge me. But I did clear it out, so much better. So now, again, I have stuff that I couldn't get rid of just yet because furniture has to go out. So this stuff has to kind of like stay on furniture. So that is all for right now. I have to come back on Friday, and that's when we're taking everything down. Of course, I gotta do nails real quick. And then I'm going to shut it down because these guys are gonna start working on Saturday and Sunday. So I will film all that. So let's start getting this room clean. I'll probably be back on Friday. I'll show you a little clip of what this room looks like totally empty, and then we can begin the construction. It is time to pack up all this stuff. And just like that, she's all empty.